Oscar, how do you feel about eventually crossing paths with Dana White? Because he lives here and he's always had something to say about you. And I know he's going to say something about you encroaching on his territory. Do you think you guys can ever bury the hatchet and work together, or do you think it's always going to be a little bit separate?
Well, let's see. Was he born and raised here in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, he was?
Born out here.
Yeah, okay. Because I was going to say I fought here in '92. But look, I have no beef with him whatsoever. He's in the MMA world. I'm in boxing. Now, if he's going to come into boxing, that's a whole different story. Then you're coming into my world. Then we'll hopefully sit down and talk. But in the meantime, I have nothing to say about him. I have, I literally have nothing to say about him.
What about the Sphere? Do you think you're going to be able to put an event on at the Sphere?
Yeah, eventually. Eventually, I think we will. And we do want to be the first promoters to hold a mega event, a mega boxing event in the Sphere. The issues are technical issues. The issues are, it's all technical. Has nothing to do with us providing the talent or them providing the venue. It's all technical. It's they have this technology that is so advanced that they would not be able to transmit over our devices. So they're figuring it out. Let's put it that way. And but I can assure you that we hopefully would want to be the first ones to put on a boxing event.
Who's the right headliner for the Sphere, do you think? Would it be Ryan?
A Ryan or a Munguia, depending on what happens on the 26th with him. You have a Vergil. So we have plenty of fighters who can headline there. But Ryan Garcia would be ideal at 140 or 147 with anybody. I mean, one thing about Ryan is that he wants to fight everybody. He wants
to fight big fights.
He wants to have the big fights, the big major fights, and one name that comes to my mind is obviously Ryan Garcia to headline the Sphere.
And then just a quick one too, guys, because Joshua will wind up fighting Ngannou, and Fury obviously has such a tough time with Ngannou. Does any part of you as former boxing champions want Joshua to perform better than Fury did? Like, does Joshua have to atone for the sport a little bit in that fight?
My personal opinion is it's none of my business.
Mm-hmm.
My business is Golden Boy fighters. My business is making the best fights for Golden Boy, along with signing the best fighters that's wanting to be with us, because we want them to want to be with us, and we be with them also. But I'm only speaking for me. It's none of my business.
Mm-hmm.
My business is here.
Yeah, the only thing I have to say about that is I think I heard Dana White. Now that we're on the subject, I heard Dana White say something about, well, these MMA fighters are not making more money in boxing, and all I can say is or do is laugh. Like, are you kidding me? Why do you think MMA fighters are going into boxing and crossing over for the payday? That's it. That's the bottom line. And to test their skill, which is admirable, because an MMA fighter going into a ring with an elite fighter not only takes balls, excuse my language, but you have to believe in yourself and your skill, and that's admirable. But when Dana White's saying, well, they're not making more money, bullshit. They're making tons of money inside the ring in boxing. That's the bottom line. That's why you're seeing Joshua with I'm sorry, I keep Ngannou. Yeah. That's why you're seeing this other kid with the pink hair.
Sean O'Malley.
Calling out.
I like him too.
I mean, these guys are warriors, man. Calling out guys like that takes balls. I'm happy for them. Hey, make all the money. Come to our side of the street and make the real money.
Big balls.